Okay, Mike Gould here. We are Poundstown University, Poundstown USA, Poundstown Charities, blah, blah, blah. This is our friend Jock, 6-month-old lab, full of energy and determination. He's strong and powerful. So the first thing we do, starting from day one, we're going to put a permanent collar. We use a piece of rope, no chains, no pinch collars, no electric collars. We simply take a cloth, nylon cloth collar, make a P, not a Q, a P, and then slip it over the dog's head. Whee! Over his head. He's got a big head. The leash, the collar has plenty of room for him to grow a few pounds. When he grows up, we'll replace it. But right now, he can gain a lot, because how do I know? Look, it slipped over his head, and my hands are it. Okay, so that's the replacement. And this comes off. So now I have a permanent leash and collar, brass class, really good quality. I love good behavior. This is where we begin. I love good behavior, and I correct bad behavior. So for the first couple of days, bad behavior is simply him pulling on the leash. So he's working his way towards investigating something, and then I'm going to correct. Good dog. Let's cut for a minute. I want to add some extra triggers. So we expose the dogs to triggers. This is a trigger, a dancing puppy from the Addams family, and I wait till he pulls, and I correct. Bum, 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 bum. I'm relaxed. So corrections for people that yell and scream, the dogs don't hear. Anyway, he's not pulling, he's not dragging, I'm relaxed. He goes to look, I correct. And we're going to cut and use food for that. So continuing with our training, we use food for training, but not in the conventional sense. I don't use food to reward a behavior. In fact, I use it opposite. I control the food. This isn't his biscuit, this is my biscuit. And he can't have it just because he thinks it might be his. So we start the process by control. Controlling the food, not giving it away. I don't care if he sits or stays, he's not getting it. So I correct him away from it. Stop. This is how the training begins. Stop. Obviously food for this dog is a high trigger, more than my dancing toy. So I throw it, he can't get it, I correct. And he's determined to get it, so he'll probably do the moonwalk to get over there, but I'm not pulling. This is not strain. He's working his way over. And this is cute. I'm not yelling, I'm not screaming, I'm not hitting him with a newspaper, but I'm teaching him not to act independently. Independently would be chasing what he thinks is his across the street. Well, he can't. So this is wonderful training for today, and we're going to continue for the next 12 days. Okay, so we're continuing on our boot camp, resident training, whatever you want to call it, for our friend Jock here. You know, if there was a dog that we would describe with severe ADHD, this would be Jock. So it's good and bad, as I've always said. This is a 5-month-old, big, powerful dog. If you don't have a firm hand, firm, not abusive, and put absolute structure in his life, especially through this adolescent period, it's going to be a struggle. But he's been through turbo. We had the benefit of putting him through our turbo class. But, you know, as soon as his energy level spikes, he's out of control. So it's important that you always keep him balanced. We're going to go out in the field. What is balance? We relax. The only collar you should be using is the one that's on him. You put this around your right thumb, left hand, and relax. Left foot will signal walking. When he sniffs, you got to correct. Right, he's on my left side. When I stop, he needs the SIT. When I step out my right, he needs the SDAY. But you got to be relaxed. He's always on the look for something, constantly. Food, movement, sound, noise. His tail doesn't stop wagging. So he's not going to bite anybody, but he could knock somebody down, his enthusiasm, he can drag somebody. So we're going to go outside, let him burn off energy, because it's about managing energy. It's not about training a dog as much as it's training a human to relax, keep a leash and collar on him at all times. When he's not on a leash and collar, he should be in a crate. Simple. Okay, so continuing with Jock. So we got to understand that you will never adapt to the dog's energy. It's not happening. So he has to learn to adapt to us, but we got to give him an outlet. Whether it's a backyard, which I highly recommend. I wouldn't anytime soon have him at dog parks or going to Petco. There's too much stimulation for you, the pet owner, to manage. So I bring him out here on this field. I got his loose leash. I don't do it the other way, though. A lot of people get dragged out thinking you're going to let the dog burn the energy and then do obedience. No. Okay, good doggy. Yeah. Good boy. So we need to balance the energy. So he's running around. Okay, boy. Okay is the release command. One of the things we'll be working on for the next week is this going to place or crate training. So right now he can pee or poop, do whatever he wants. Good doggy. Oops. All right, so right now, watch him. He's kind of deferring to me. This is a big field. He's following me. I don't know why. I want him now to have some fun. So this is what is about the balance. Good doggy. Good doggy. Okay, doggy. Good, Jock. So it takes him a little while, and we're going to take all the time in the world. It's balanced. So now he has an opportunity to exercise, hunt. He's got his nose down, hunting. When a dog's nose goes down, he's hunting. And that's what dogs are supposed to do. He's analyzing all of this information with his nose. Who was here, when they were there, and then we put structure in his life. And then in a minute or so, we can deal with about 20 minutes. The dog, all his needs can be met. Pee, poop, love, physical love. Not birthday cards, not Valentine's Day cards. Real physical love. And then we go and we feed in the crate only. And that's balance. Good. All right, so one of the behaviors we have to teach, he gets very excited easily, so it doesn't take much for him to jump. So Jackie's correcting. We praise when all 4 feet are on the ground. When she stands up, everything stops. And she walks away. That's it. Now, if she goes back, go back. And if she gets low and pats her hands, the trick is changing her body dynamic. And watch the dog. The dog's more interested. So we're not teaching him to come. We're exposing him to stimulation. Now she stands up, and the dog doesn't jump, and she walks away. And then she goes towards him, try to excite him. She praises with 4 feet on the ground. She's actually signaling him by changing her body where she is. She won't move her hands because he'll start to nip to get praise. So this is the way we balance dogs' energy. It's always a work in progress. Get low, clap your hands. We're not teaching him to come, don't forget. If we said to come, he would have to come. We're just providing stimulation. So maybe run away. There you go. We don't let him near our face. Good. See, he just started mouthing our hand. Now stand up. Pet your hands, clap your hands, see if you can get him to jump. She can't. That's good. Of course, her signal is getting low and then getting high. It's not about talking. That was great. Remember, relax. Left foot signals walking, slowing down and stopping, signals sitting. Right foot signal, signals stay. We can relax. I watch the end of the leash. We're very judicial. You got to think ahead of the dog. Think ahead of the dog. Think for the dog. Bye.